Hi, it's Judy Jewett with Get Real with Judy. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. My show is all spiritual, evolution, ascension, evolving for conscious people. And it's always filled with inspiration. The show I'm doing today is with Sidhartha Buddha. And I'm going to go ahead, as you know, when there is a channeled message from an ascended master light being or from an angel, I always read it. And that is because it's very important. They want the words exactly the way it is said. And they're transmitting this message to you personally, to your heart. So you may receive something that will uplift you, that could probably solve a problem for you, or some kind of inspiration for today. So let's go ahead and begin. My message to all the dear ones of earth whose hearts are open to receive my message to your hearts is for you indeed to remember the source of your presence within, because it is powerful. It is a powerful force that has been forgotten for thousands of years, except, of course, by those who practice. Those who practice the mindfulness to be mindful of what is written within the story that is held in the heart. The heart is a teacher. It is a truth bringer. It is the calm in any storm. It is the balance for all chaos. Indeed, for the spark of the essence of the soul, so that when one is communing, finding that centered space of the heart and moving into that space to bring reverence to breathe, to sense into the space between the breaths, to open the mind that is within the heart, so that it can become the broad and open conduit to the highest truths. It is then that decisions can be made and the greatest clarity, where the body finds in its alignment and healing can begin. It is there where self-awareness and appreciation, self-love can blossom, can be nourished, and can also be brought to the expression of the self that reaches out and is palatable to others. If it was a magical offering to anyone I could give, it is to stop, to breathe, to focus inward. Listen, in the stillness, there is so much wisdom. There is wisdom, there is truth, and there is insight. The insight is what sparks the excitement and the passion that can lead an individual to find their purpose in life and to fulfill it without loss, without a sense of the need to cover all of the hurt and pain that came before, because that is lost. It is lost to the story. When you're in the centered presence, you're in the now, you're in the moment. You are in the treasured space of the all-encompassing radiance. That is the gift to all sentient beings, for indeed it is a gift to live. Self is a gift. Awareness within that life is a treasure bestowed upon those indeed that reach out and claim it. It is not something that one must fight for. It is not something that an individual must search for. It is there and has been there from the moment of the beginning of the life. Thank you very much, Siddhartha. It is my honor. And I am so honored to give the message that was channeled from Siddhartha for you. Siddhartha's name is known as Buddha. There are many ones that are called Buddha, and I wanted to specifically, as he introduced himself, as Siddhartha. Now, I am a mother of a monk, a Buddhist monk. He actually is located in California at this time. Thich Nhat Hanh has many monasteries around the world. I believe there are 7. And there are 3 in the United States. There's one in New York, one in Mississippi, and then one in California, and it's Southern California, and it is piece of heaven to go spend time. And I will be at the monastery, and when you listen to this recording, I will be at the monastery or I will have just left. So this is a pre-record. However, I will be doing little videos or posting little videos that I've already done or new ones from the monastery. Thich Nhat Hanh has published, authored, I believe, at least 40 books. He did not want to be called a guru, just so you know, and his teachings were all from the Buddha teachings. I can't emphasize enough to study, go to Thich Nhat Hanh. It's a very modernized version of it, but you can listen to the most mindful practices that will help everyone to quiet the mind. Siddhartha is very personal for me, very in the heart-centered. I feel his presence when I go to the monastery. Well, yes, I do. Sometimes I feel him sitting near me, which is very, very special. And Siddhartha could come to any of you. You just have to ask for him. And that's for any of the ascended light being masters. They will come to you. Just call them. And the angels are always saying that to me. We're here for you. Everyone has angels. Everyone was born with guardian angels. All you have to do is ask. And we live in a time when things are moving so quickly and a lot of change is happening on the earth. And it's really a time to go within it. It's a time to do your practice. It's a time to go deep within your own heart, to listen to it, to go silent, to listen to what is being said to you. So I'm here as a messenger to remind you of that. Thank you very much for being here, for listening to my message. If you can, please go to Get Real with Judy Jewett Podbean to my podcast, and then also YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe. It really helps more and more people to hear these messages. And just remember, my messages are pristine and they're coming from very pure energy. And as Michael said one time, I asked him to give a description. And if you go to Podbean, there's a full description. And I believe I did read it on my YouTube channel. If not, I will make sure I do that. And I did, actually, it was supposed to be added as the description of the show. So check it out. But it's all about it. If I give you a message and I find out later something I said was not true, I will correct it, because it is important for you to get only true message. Now, there was a time in history, not that long ago, that we were operating out of 3D dimensional, very earthbound. And now we have risen so much higher. Even Gaia, the earth, is at a 6-dimensional. And it's very, very important as information comes through the ethers or goes out, that we're not putting our own stuff in it as a spiritual teacher, that we're giving you pristine information. And I know that there are people out there that I have followed, that I've known through the years, that they're mixing their own stuff in it, being a metaphysical person, and some of it is not true. So even in my message, even though I know it's coming from a pristine source, listen to your heart. If it doesn't resonate with you, then do not listen. Your angels and the ascended light beings are never going to tell you what to do. They make suggestions, just like this reading from Buddha. He's telling you how to have a mindful heart. And it's a message for you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then don't listen to it. And that's the most important thing, is to go within and stop the mind chatter. So with that, namaste. Thank you very much.